Hi there, I'm Jennifer Hayes, and I would like to share with you my recipe for French toast. Now this is no ordinary French toast. This is a maple walnut spiced French toast. And what we're going to start with is the creamy topping that goes on top of our French toast. So to get that, we need to have 1 package of Philadelphia cream cheese, and to that we're going to add maple syrup and walnuts. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bring it together and blend it into a consistency that can be used as a topping. So just add all 3 ingredients together. Now you're welcome to change up the nuts for raisins or anything else that would work for you if there are nut allergies in the family, but just bring all of the ingredients together and continue to blend until you get to this consistency where you can use it as a spread on your French toast. So moving right along, we're going to work on the actual cake that we're going to use for the French toast. So to create that cake, we need 2.5 cups of flour, and we need 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and the spice blend. So for the spice blend, you're going to use 2 teaspoons of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and then 1/2 teaspoon each of nutmeg, allspice, cloves, and bring all of that into the bowl here. And we're going to add in our walnuts, chopped walnuts as well for the cake, which is going to turn into the bread for our French toast. So you're just going to blend together all of the dry ingredients, and it's really important to blend all of the dry ingredients really well so that the spice gets into all of the flour. Now, once all of your dry ingredients are well blended together, you're going to take your room temperature cup of butter and add it into the dry mix. And you want to make sure that you get all of that butter nicely blended into the dry mix until you get little pebble sized so that you can get that part done. Then you want to move on to your wet mix, and for the wet mix you need a cup of flour, or a cup of milk, and you want 3 eggs, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. So you want to blend all of that together, and you can use a fork or you can use a blender, and just bring all of that together, and you want to blend that into the dry mixture. And once that's all well blended, you're going to add in 2 cups of brown sugar. Now once you're done blending all of those ingredients, you'll get a consistency that looks sort of like that, and you want to bring it into a pre-greased pan and just get all of that into your pre-greased baking pan. Okay, so we're going to put that into a 350-degree oven for 40 minutes, and I'm going to put this one in here. Now I have one that's already been made, so we're going to use that, and all we want to do is turn it onto a cutting board here so that we can cut our slices of French toast. So here we go. We're just going to make pieces that we can use as toast. So you can make these pieces whatever size you'd like. I would recommend not making them overly thick because we want to make sure that the egg wash that sticks to it gets cooked thoroughly well, and that we have a nice crispy French toast. So we're going to move that over here. Now for the egg wash for the French toast, what we want to do is you just want to break 1 egg, and you want to beat it with some water. Now we don't want to add anything more to this egg wash because we've already got spices in the cake, and we don't want to compete with those spices, because if we start to put cinnamon and all these other things or milk, we're going to make it really rich, which we don't want to do because the cake already has a lot of spices in it. So you want to have a nice hot pan, and you can use butter if you'd like, or you can use cooking oil. And we're just going to take our slices here and dip them into the batter, and we're going to put them on our hot pan. Now we're just going to leave them in there so that they cook on every side. And they only need about 10 to 15 seconds on each side because the pan's really hot and the egg cooks very quickly. So we're just going to make sure that we turn them over and get all of the sides cooked. Now while that's cooking, we're just going to plate it. So basically, we're going to take the spread that we had and we're going to put that onto the plate, and we're going to serve it with some fresh fruit because it's already a very rich dish. This kind of helps as a palate cleanser. So we're going to put these on here, and you can use any fruit, anything that's in season, or anything that you like or your family enjoys. So you want to put that together, and now we can come back over here, and our French toast looks really good. We just want to make sure that we got every side in there, and that looks really good. So we're just going to plate that. There we go. And we're ready to enjoy a delicious French toast meal. I hope you enjoyed my recipe and that you'll try it at home and enjoy it with some delicious Philadelphia cream cheese. Thanks for watching.